The purpose of this lab was to determine how the variable of temperature affected the pressure of a gas. The materials we used for the experiment included a can, a flask, a pressure gauge, an ice bath, a thermometer, a hot plate, and tongs. We did this by heating and cooling different containers, such as a can and a flask.
Hello, I'm Guy Lussac, and I have been researching and experimenting on the possible relationship between pressure and temperature. I have found that as temperature rises, the pressure of the gas also rises. This was found when I used a flask and filled it with gas and sealed it with the cork and a barometer to measure the pressure of the gas. When the flask was cooled in an ice bath, the pressure lowered, and when it was heated, the pressure also rises.
In the crush can experiment, the soda can with water inside was heated on a hot plate, causing the temperature to rise, making the gas molecules inside move at a high speed. This also caused a higher pressure inside the can. Immediately after the water started boiling in the soda can was placed into an ice water bowl, crushing the can. Due to the decrease in temperature, the gas molecules inside the can started moving at a slower rate, causing a lower pressure, causing the can to be crushed. This experiment showed a direct relationship between temperature and pressure.
For the flask on ice experiment, there was molecules inside the flask moving at a very fast speed. This fast movement also makes the pressure in the flask be high as well. To change this event, the flask is heated in boiling water when the molecules are moving fast and the temperature and pressure are increased. Then it was to cool down in room temperature so the glass could not break when it is put into the ice. Still a little warm, it is then placed into an ice bucket for 3 minutes to make a change in the pressure and temperature in the molecules of the The result of this was a huge drop in the temperature, so the gas molecules moved slower and had a lower pressure from before when the experiment began. Even in the end, the molecules stay inside the flask the whole time. The main change overall was the molecule speed and the pressure and temperature from high to low inside the flask. Just like the crushed soda can experiment, all had direct relationship.
In these experiments, we found the temperature and pressure is directly proportional and that when one decreases, the other does as well. Our observations in the experiments, crushing can and flask on ice, prove this to be true.